A surprise party. Whose idea was this? I'll kill ya. Not that I don't appreciate the thought, but who invited the vampires?
Don't look at me. I wanted Anya to jump out of a cake. Wait, that was for my birthday.
And much as we'd love to hear that story...
Buffy, where's Tara? She was helping Anya with the inventory. This place was already pretty vamp-infested when we got here.
We have to find them fast. Sander, you take the training room. Spike, head down to the basement. Willow and I'll keep them busy in here.
We will? You're the Slayer, but hello, just Willow here.
Will, you're a witch. Totally witchy. And we're in a magic shop. Find something useful.
Oh, good idea. Something with a lot of bang for my buck. Now that you mention it, Giles just got a first edition of Krause's Compendium of Magical Combat. If I can find it, maybe I can...
Everyone, get going.
Now remember your training plan. Press the punch and kick buttons to counter your attackers, or the defend button for an effective defense against attacking vampires.
Buffy, Summers, Vampire Slayer. Thinking there's a word in there you missed.
Buffy, listen. If you need to review your objectives later, select your diary in the inventory.
Just what I was looking...
That's it, I'm out of here. But this ain't over by a long shot, girly girl.
Girly girl? Who you calling girly?
Giles always puts the books with real power up here. Here, book, book, book. And don't I hope it doesn't answer back. I'd better search the rest of the shop. Lucky's my middle name, and also clumsy, so this should be helpful.
Will, you need to climb down that ladder. Just run up to it to grab hold.
I've been looking for one of these. Collect them all. I can't leave the shop until Buffy gets back. Lucky's my middle name, and also clumsy, so this should be helpful.
The key to the book...
Willow!
Ah, the sun spell. That should do the trick. Yeah! Not a scratch.
Will, you're so much more powerful than you even know. Like, if you tried pressing the summon magic button twice, you could cast a fireball.
This just sucks.
Will, if you have difficulties remembering how to cast your spells, then select your magic book in the inventory.
Oh, sure. You're not so
Willow, you're okay?
Yep, I managed. Well, me and Mr. Krause and this really bad habit vampires have of never wearing sunscreen. Wait, where's Xander? Is he still back in the training room?
Oh, monkey poop. Bring it on, living dead. Now, how do I use that crossbow again? Wait, it's on the tip of my... Oh, right. Once it's equipped, if I hold the strafe or target buttons, I should find it much easier to aim with. Vampire death is so efficient. Cool. Bet I can get a mint for this den at the Redemption Center.
Thought I smelled something sweet.
You tried. You failed.
Not much to look at, are you?
Think of all that energy you wasted. And look at that. Vampire Zilch, Xander Harris, still alive. But no Anya, no Tara in here. Which means the basement.
Bloody hell.
Oh, I like this. Been slice and dice. I'd like to go, but if I don't rescue Tara and Anya, the Slayer will have my guts for garters. I'd like to go, but if I don't rescue Tara and Anya, the Slayer will have my guts for garters.
Come on, Spike. Even a vampire should know that to open the door, all you've got to do is stand by the window and press the close button.
You're just falling apart.
Spike, just the person I was hoping to pummel tonight.
Come on, Spike. Show us your famous appetite for destruction. A lot of stuff around here can be destroyed. Cable, for instance. Let's take it away.
Hello there. What's this? Don't think I'll be drinking this.
This just ain't your night.
What? Did you forget how to fight since I saw you last? You want to throw someone, just press the punch and kick buttons together. You can toss a vamp on broken pieces of wood to dust them.
A key! Without selling time. Something tells me there'll be a need for this. I'm a knight in bloody armor.
Xander, you're in one piece.
And look, goodies! Goodies with which Buffy can make the vampires into lots of pieces.
No sign of Anya and Tara?
Nope. I'm headed for the basement to back Spike up. Or to dust him. Depends if he's rescued them.
Well, howdy there, sugar. You come here often? Enjoy your little victory, Slayer. Soon Kakistos will destroy you and yours, once and for all.
What are you smoking, Spanky? Kakistos is dead. And so, by the way, are you.
What was that about? Kakistos is dead, isn't he?
Really, most sincerely dead. Saw Faith kill him myself.
Night, all. Next time you're having a party like this one, leave me off the invite list, yeah?
Tara!
A few cuts and bruises, but it looks like we're all okay. Now we just have to figure out where they all came from.
The last one Buffy killed mentioned Kakistos.
Kakistos? What's this about Kakistos? He can't possibly be behind this. Whatever the case, I've just had a phone call from Wesley that confuses matters even further. Apparently Faith is no longer in her prison cell.
Kakistos was the only thing Faith was ever afraid of? I can't not think there's a connection here.
Willow and I could perform a spell to confirm that Kakistos is really dead, but we'd need to do it in the same place where he was supposedly killed.
Good. I'm going to patrol. Focus on the cemeteries.
I'll remain in touch with Wesley. Meanwhile, however, this place is a shambles. If I want to be open for business tomorrow...
If? What do you mean, if? Tomorrow's a Saturday. Lots of people bring us their money on Saturday.
Well then, Anya, I'm sure you'll be equally enthusiastic about helping restore a bit of order around here.
You have fun doing that, sweetie. Me, I'm going along to the factory. Willow and Tara may need me.
Long time no see, Slayer. How's tricks?
Sid?
The one and only. I know, you haven't been the same since I left. The ladies love the wood.
Lovely. You're still a class act. What are you doing here, Sid? I thought when your demon hunting days were over, your soul had left that demi-body behind. Moved on to the old proverbial better place?
Been there, done that, babe. And now I'm back.
You're not the only one.
I know. Kakistos.
Wait, how?
No time for punchlines, sweetheart. If you're looking to go after Kakistos, he went that away.
Fine. But I want to know what's going on around here. We're gonna have a talk later, you and me.
How about a little fiesta? Hola, chica. Do you talk to strangers?
Rumor has it, these were once used for digging holes. Those dead guys, they're so fragile. Some kids have a blankie as a comfort object. Buffy has a sharp spear. Hopefully, you'll have the common sense to stay dead this time. You know what? It's good to be me. It's good to be me. Time for some first aid. You know what? It's good to be me. Spike. Well, not in the bleach blonde sense, but still. There's no lock. Must be some other way to open this. Those dead guys, they're so fragile. What do we have here? Medipack. Great. Now if I could just find a cute doctor. Finders keepers. since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. Those dead guys, they're so fragile. It's locked. I'll need to find the key that opens it. Just what I was looking for. Well, that was pretty useless. Just don't make them like they used to. It's locked. I'll need to find the key that opens it. Weird old sundial. Most of the face is missing. That fits, but there's still pieces missing. Did I mention I'm not in the mood for puzzles? Almost done. Looks like one more piece might do it. There's no lock. Must be some other way to open this. Apparently, not the way. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. Apparently, not the way. Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. just what I was looking for. Door's locked, but there's a trigger in the floor that'll open it. Now all I need is a way to keep it open. If only I could find something to weigh it down. It's opening the door. It's locked. I'll need to find the key that opens it. I'll bet you there's a door that goes with this. Apparently, not the way.
Well, hello there. How are you a kitten poker?
Just what I need for all those nicks and scrapes. And, you know, mortal wounds. You've been dead before.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Hey, look. Someone learned to whittle.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Another locked door, but this one looks pretty rotten. Maybe I won't need the key. What do we have here? Finders keepers. Those dead guys, they're so fragile. Some kids have a blankie as a comfort object. Buffy has a sharp piece of wood. Just what I was looking for. The steam pipe's busted. Can't get through. That should stem the flow. Holy water. I wonder who died and left this behind. What do we have here? Ask and you shall receive. And sometimes, even when you don't ask. Generator switches off and I can't get it back on without the right fuse. A fuse box, but no fuse. The bridge controls aren't working. Another fuse box. But this one has a fuse in residence. Just what I was looking for. That takes care of the fuse. Let there be light and stuff. Power's on. sidekick. They just don't make them like they used to. They just don't make them like they used to.
Fancy meeting me here. Those dead guys, they're so fragile. A grave excavator. But it looks like the cemetery man took his keys with him. They just don't make them like they used to. Those dead guys, they're so fragile. It's locked, but there's light coming from inside. There has to be a way in. I don't see a handle. Must have some kind of funky lock trigger. I don't see a handle. Must have some kind of funky lock trigger. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. I don't see a handle. Must have some kind of funky lock trigger. Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Apparently, not the way. Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. not the way. Can't ever just be a simple key, can it? Whoa. Now I see why you need a special license for this kind of thing. You know what? It's good to be me.
Fancy meeting me here.
Time for some first aid. Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one. Those dead guys, they're so fragile. Not gonna happen. They just don't make them like they used to. Simple wooden stake. Don't leave home without it. Hopefully you'll have the common sense to stay dead this time. Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one. Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way.
Guess the dead don't worry about their best. I do not want to meet the spider that made this web. I'll never punch through that. Burn, baby, burn. If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck.
You're not easy to kill, are you, Slayer?
I could say the same thing about you.
Oh, I'll have my turn at you eventually. But there's another I've got my eye on. You're just the appetizer.
You can keep running, but you know I'm gonna dust your ugly carcass eventually.
Yeah. I think I will. And you, Slayer? You can decide what's more important. Catching me, or stopping the spell before it resurrects all of the dead in this boneyard.
Oh my God, no. Mom.
Huh?
Getting so a fella can't get any rest in this town. Best take care of all this zombie rubbish now, so I don't have to do anything later.
Hopefully you'll have the common sense to stay dead this time. Those dead guys, they're so fragile. You know what? It's good. Those dead guys, they're so fragile. You know what? It's good for me. Hopefully you'll have the common sense to stay dead this time.
Well, that was a rude awakening. What's going on around here, Buffy?
I don't know, but that's going to change. Whoever's responsible for this is going to get a serious beating.